International News Bulletin, November 8, 2024. Northern Gaza, airstrikes near Kamal Adwan Hospital caused devastation. Airstrikes near Kamal Adwan Hospital in northern Gaza have resulted in significant destruction, exacerbating the ongoing humanitarian crisis. In Gaza and Lebanon, civilians continue to endure unimaginable suffering as the conflict rages on. The UN has warned that the situation in northern Gaza, under an Israeli siege for over a month, is pushing Palestinian communities to the brink of collapse, with daily access to essential resources like food and water becoming nearly impossible. Meanwhile, displaced people in Lebanon are enduring harsh conditions as they seek refuge from Israeli airstrikes. Global temperatures set to break records in 2024. The year 2024 is on track to become the hottest year on record, surpassing 2023's extreme temperatures, according to the World Meteorological Organization, WMO. As the world experiences unprecedented heat waves, experts warn of severe consequences for vulnerable populations. The WMO's findings were shared ahead of the UN's climate conference, 29 Colombian pesos, in Baku, Azerbaijan. IAEA chief warns of growing nuclear safety threat in Ukraine. Rafael Grossi, Director General of the International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, has raised alarms about the deteriorating safety conditions at the Zaporizhzhia nuclear plant in Ukraine. The plant, Europe's largest nuclear facility, remains a focal point of concern as Ukraine's war continues. The IAEA has been monitoring the situation, with experts on the ground to ensure nuclear safety and mitigate risks. UN urges urgent climate adaptation efforts. The United Nations Environment Programme, UNEP, is calling for accelerated efforts to adapt to the growing impacts of climate change. A new report emphasizes the need for financial resources to support vulnerable communities facing climate disruptions, urging the global community to act swiftly to mitigate the effects of extreme weather and environmental instability. India criticizes Canada over blocking Australian media coverage. India has condemned Canada's decision to block Australian media outlet Australia Today after it aired a press conference featuring Indian External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar. The Indian government accused Canada of hypocrisy regarding freedom of speech, following the removal of the media outlet's social media accounts. U.S. to open new Gaza crossing as aid urgency grows. In a critical move, the U.S. has confirmed that Israel plans to open a new crossing at Kisufim in the coming days to allow the passage of humanitarian aid into Gaza. This comes after the recent reopening of the Erez crossing, as pressure mounts to provide essential supplies to those in need. Biden calls for peaceful and orderly U.S. transition after election defeat. In a statement following Donald Trump's victory in the 2024 U.S. presidential election, President Joe Biden urged Americans to lower the temperature and embrace a peaceful transition of power. Biden also addressed concerns about the integrity of the U.S. electoral system, calling for unity amid the political division. Putin congratulates Trump on election win, praises his bravery. Russian President Vladimir Putin has congratulated Donald Trump on his victory in the U.S. elections. Speaking at an international forum in Sochi, Putin expressed admiration for Trump's bravery following an assassination.